The 21st century is rapidly connecting everything we know to the digital world, and access to data have become a vital part of our lives. But many organizations and companies are left behind in this digital transformation. They struggle to connect and utilize data from their own operations. Most factories and facilities operate like they did 30 years ago, as an island disconnected from the rest of the company. If the CEO wants to look into the happenings, she will be lucky if she can get a report from last week. Real-time data is hard to come by, and this is the biggest challenge companies face. Take this small greenhouse in Sweden. In the spring of 2020, it got connected to the cloud as an attempt to solve an age-old problem: keeping the frost from killing the crops.
The core problem is that we have a greenhouse, but we don't have access to it.
This is Matthias, the CTO of Enuda. He installed the components to handle the problem in Sweden.
We can get the temperature from the greenhouse, but if we don't get that value or those values to the cloud, then we're not able to use it for anything. So that was the main problem that we tried to solve here.
The system consists of 4 elements: a heater, a small data transmitter, a thermostat, and a connection to the cloud via SIM card. The small data connector takes the data from the thermostat and beams it up to the cloud. Here the Ignition platform grabs it and stores it as data.
In that way we could actually get the live data from the greenhouse into our project and then be able to do everything that we wanted to do.
Stage 2 of solving the problem was to build the actual application to control the system. This is where Karina comes into the picture. She built the application as part of her training program in Enuda. She got into the nooks and crannies of Ignition. Today she would be able to build a simple solution like this in a few days.
Ignition is like an ocean. You are not limited in your possibilities. So what you want, you can implement in Ignition. It's a good, but it's not so good, because you always, if you're not limited, so your wishes and your requests, it's so big, it's so great, so you have to know what you actually want.
A custom solution, like the one in Sweden, enables you to control your data and build any crazy idea you might want into the solution. Where most companies go wrong in this bridging between OT and IT is to force a system into a cloud product like Microsoft Azure, Amazon Web Services, IBM Cloud, and similar systems like that. These cloud products will always fall short compared to a platform like Ignition. This results in workarounds and solutions that cannot communicate with each other. Companies do not have full autonomy over their data. Remote and real-time data acquisition is the foundation of good IT applications, as we've been saying throughout this video. Bridging the gap between operational technologies and information technologies will be a critical part of success for companies in the 21st century.